In this project, the places that we have selected is Gigi Cha Cafe in the city of Ayekuro. It is focusing on the goals of quality, healthy and good environment. Gigi Cha Cafe begins with the idea of delicious and authentic traditional Malaysian foods, including multiracial, not only Malay. Their main dishes are nasi ayam and nasi ayam penyet. Gigi Cha Cafe's opening hours are from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. but they only serve ayam kukus and sizzling from 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. They also have mini games like playing chess and dart and cater for mini events like birthday party, doa selamat up to 120 per head. Gigi Cha Cafe is located at Taman Tasik Utama near the Ayer Keroh Police Station. It is consists of first floor which we mainly want to implement our network like in dining room, staff room, kitchen, cashier area and server room.
I will explain about the problem statement for our project. First, the effectiveness of the connection approach with the existing one. As we know, like for the restaurant, most of the time the network will mainly crowded by the user. So the network capacity will cannot handle the crowded user. So we will design a network in such a way so it can handle many users without failure for consistency and available service. Second, the accessibility and availability of the network. The current network is not available all the time due to the failure of the device and link. So it will affect the performance of the user to access and transfer information without a tolerable time frame. For the third, the reliability of the security of in the network. With the current system, the security is not implemented to the project. The security is not implemented to protect the user. So the requirement to guarantee the confidential integrity and also authenticity of the user information and access to the user. So it cannot protect the data and information from the unauthorized access and loss. Second, I will explain about the objective of our project. First, to study and analyze the user requirement and improve the existing network. Second, to develop a better network. To develop a better network and the integration between in-house application for the management of the Gigi Cha Cafe. Third, to improve a throughout summary of the network documentation for the Gigi Cha Cafe. That's all.
Scope of project. The project will be focused on the dining area 1, dining area 2, server room, staff room, kitchen area and the cashier counter area. The project will work on the analysis and studies of the existing network of Gigi Cha Cafe on the first floor where their business are mainly operate. And the designing process development, the suitable technology and topology will be chosen and will be drawn for this project. All of the network design in this project are based on the requirement and the request of owner of Gigi Cha Cafe to fulfill their function. The equipment for this project also will be chosen, should be under their budget and also suitable with the function.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shawan Aizat bin Nasir and now I want to present about the technology choice in the logical design. So in this slide, for the technology choice table, shows the chosen technological choices based on the requirements stated in the flow specification table as listed below. So first technology is we using the gigabit Ethernet that require 1 Gbps for the max capacity and 0.96 Gbps for the max throughput. And secondly, we use the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet that require the max capacity of 2.5 Gbps and max throughput to 2.4 Gbps. So thirdly, we use the 5 gigabit Ethernet that require the 5 Gbps for the max capacity and 4.8 Gbps for the max throughput. And then we're using the ATM OC3C that require the 155.52 Mbps for the max capacity and 120 Mbps for the max throughput. And we're using also the ATM OC24, which is require the max capacity to 1.24 Gbps and the max throughput is 1.199 Gbps. For the HIPPI technologies, we're using the two types. One is a 800 Mbps for the max capacity and require the max throughput to 350 up to 500 Mbps. And secondly, we're using the HIPPI 1.6 Gbps and the max throughput is not yet available. And lastly, we're using the FTTC fiber to the curb. The max capacity is over 1 Gbps and the max throughput is over 1 Gbps. Okay, for the next slide, I want to explain about the client technologies that are considered suitable. So based on the flow specification, so for CF1, the throughput requirement is 148 Mbps and the technology that we have choose is ATM OC3C and the throughput available is 150.34 Mbps. Secondly, for the CF13, the throughput requirement is 0.7 Gbps and the suitable technologies that we choose is ATM OC24 and the throughput available is 1.1999 Gbps. Thirdly is a backbone second or BB2. The throughput requirement is 0.92 Gbps and the technology that we choose is gigabit Ethernet. The throughput is available 0.96 Gbps. And then for the CF9, the throughput requirement is 1.9 Gbps. Then the technology that we have been choose is 2.5 gigabit Ethernet and the throughput available is 2.4 Gbps. Same also with the IF6, we're using the technology 2.5 gigabit Ethernet but different to the throughput requirement that it require 2.1 Gbps. And lastly, backbone 1 or BB1, the throughput requirement is 4.2 Gbps and the technologies is 5 gigabit Ethernet and the throughput available is 4.8 Gbps. Okay, in this slide, I want to explain about the interconnection mechanism. So the key connections used in this network will be to combine gigabit Ethernet lines via fiber optics with fiber to the curbs FTTC implementations to connect 3 layer 2 switch to the server room core switch while connecting the server room to the ISP using the ATM CO24 line with another FTTC implementations. And all of the network is attached to the Cisco routers, specifically a server router with Cisco ISR 931. For the router, it is connected to the Cisco Business Switch CBS 350 16T 2G connecting to the PC in the staff room and other network connecting system as well as the Cisco Small Business 560 wireless access points. And using a more sophisticated and modern router as the primary router is to link all the sub-branch, multiple servers, and the ISP together to form a coherent and usable network. In the meantime, NAT, which is a network address translation, will be implemented for external routing protocol. to handle information transfer between the local area networks, while the static routing will be set up to cover the internal routing needs within each LAN. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz and I will explain about network management, security and price list for this network setup for this project. Okay, first I start with network management, and for network management for this network, for this environment, we use SNMP v3. SNMP v3 is used for this network. Okay, because SNMP v3 provides security with authentication and privacy. It's also for the administration. It's offer logical context, view-based access control, and remote configuration. Okay, for the remote configuration, so we can configure the router, switch, and server for remotely. And SNMP v3 offer improved remote configuration enhancement, such as the notification originator and proxy forwarder tools. Okay, this functionality to ensure that workstation can be set up easily and quickly, as well as closely monitor for any strange behavior. Basically, we know SNMP is basically for monitoring tools, monitoring protocol. So we can monitor the packet that go around on our network, either for the incoming or outgoing packet traffic. Sorry. Okay, next I will explain about the security part. So for the Cisco routers, we enable the use of VPN via IPsec for enhanced security purpose. So if we need to configure outside of the network, we will use the IPsec. We will use the VPN that has been encapsulated and encrypted via IPsec protocol. So the security will be more secure. Okay, it's also for the data origin authentication and improve the data integrity itself. Okay, second, for the security part, all network equipment such as router, switch, and server has been configured with secure shell SSH. Okay, this to make sure when we remotely want to access the router, switch, or server, we will use SSH to make it secure. Besides that, we doesn't use telnet because it does not secure when we configure outside of the network. And for the web server security, we use field to ban. We have configured on the web server to block any suspected IP address that want to DOS the server or brute force the SSH. So it will automatically block the IP address permanently, and we can unban the IP address if the IP is for the trusted. If the IP is trusted.